Velotric says the Discover 2 can go up to 75 miles, but that's under perfect conditions. And I'm not here for perfect, I'm here for the ugly truth. Cadence sensor, throttle, the least efficient way to ride. This is the worst case range test. And we're about to see how far it really goes. Now, Velotric is a company that you need to be paying attention to. They've only been around since 2021, but don't let that fool you. This brand was founded by Adam Zhang, one of the original co-founders of Lime, the biggest scooter share company in the world. His team is stacked with talent from Giant, Specialized, and other top cycling names. And they came into the market with one mission: to build e-bikes that are safe, stylish, and built to last. Every Velotric bike is UL certified. Their batteries carry some of the highest water resistance rating in the industry, and their frames are tested to exceed international standards. On top of that, they've known for fun colors like this one, a wide range of models, and some of the best customer service you will find in this space. So when I say Velotric is one of the new companies actually raising the bar for quality, I mean it. And that's exactly why I wanted to put their Discover 2 through this brutal worst case range test, because this brand claims excellence, and I want to see if it holds up in the real world. But before we dive in, let's roll the intro. All right, guys, beginning of our range test. Okay, so I have my pedal assist all the way up in boost, cadence sensor. So it's gonna be a mix of like, I do love to pedal, but with all of this assistance and on cadence, you barely have to move the pedals and it's gonna go, okay? So I am on boost, cadence, and only pedal assist 1, and it just like takes off. Oh, it feels really good. So this is the maiden voyage too, guys, because I had this bike assembled like 10 days ago, but this is the first day that I've had a chance to take it out. So yeah, so we had to stop to do some adjustments and stuff, like, you know, like the neck adjustment that you can just adjust with some Allen keys. So it was up for a more upright riding position. It's really comfortable now because, you know, I am not bent over. As you can see, my back is nice and straight, but I'm also not super upright either. So yeah, I really like it. Looking from basket, la llanta de atrás, digo la canasta de atrás. And then this one, and then the back basket there, I think it's so pretty. It's huge. And it has all kinds of zippers inside. So yeah, you can just carry a ton of stuff in here. You can do a grocery run and whatnot. Now, this one has a hydraulic front suspension. I have it open. It feels amazing. And this one doesn't have a suspension seat post like my Breeze 1. So I'll probably just like buy one for it to make the ride super uber izquierda, super comfortable. And so yeah, guys, the weather today, it's beautiful. It's perfect for a range test. Right now it's like in the 70s, low 70s, sunny, low wind, 5-10 miles an hour. I weigh around 145, 150 pounds, derecha. And yeah, let's see how many miles we can get on this baby. We're gonna be riding mainly on flats. There's just like a few hills and pretty mild hills. So we'll see how much range we can get, guys. So 1.3 miles so far. I'll be checking in every 5 to 10 miles to let you know how everything is feeling. So I will see you in a little bit. This bike has so much power, 75 Newton meters of torque. I'm gonna put it up to 5, pedal assist 5. And let's give it the cookies. Oh my gosh, not a lot of leeway. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Yes. 5 miles an hour, no problem. Check-in time, guys. So 10.5 miles, riding time 33 minutes, and we're already at 66%. So I'm definitely being successful in draining the battery. So I've definitely pedaled mainly going on boost and pedal assist 5. So again, worst case scenario. And then I'm also been throttling. We've been doing a lot of stopping and going. That's another factor that's going to drain your battery faster. And, and then as you saw, we did a really steep incline on the dirt, 20%. And then just did like the bunny hops. I went very slow because this is a city bike, right? Like, I'm not gonna be like jumping like on a mountain bike or like on the U-Freestyle or Falcon. So, let's talk about comfort, guys. Oh my gosh, this bike is so comfortable. Velotric nailed the comfort. That was one of Velotric's main objectives, was to make this bike super comfortable. So the grips are so soft, they're ergonomic. They are locked in, so they're not moving around on you. I can place my whole hand. I love it so much. Then this bike has the trigger shifters on the right. So they're super crisp. No crunching of gears, you know. It's a good shifter. Derailleur is pretty decent. It's been working fine, no problem. That I've tried. And it's because it's a long one. Like, it shoots to the left instead of like you having to reach and then pressing a button down. And I'm a twist throttle kind of lady. So I don't love the thumb throttles, but this one is the best. Okay, another big comfort factor, the saddle. Izquierda. The saddle is so nice, guys. Yay. It's not one of those like massive, super plush saddles, but it is so comfortable. It's wide enough. It's soft. I feel like I could ride all day with this saddle. Love it. The pedals feel really good. I think they're plastic. Let me look at them. Yeah, they are plastic, but I prefer metal pedals. But they're pretty big, and they do have the studs around, so they're pretty comfortable. No complaints there. And then with just the adjustable stem, like I told you, I'm very happy comfort-wise. So yeah, I mean, we're already at 62%, guys. 11.5 miles. I mean, I'm thinking 25 miles at the most, because you're always gonna get less miles on the second half of the battery than on the first one. So, you know, I have 11 miles on at 62%. Let's say I hit 15 when I'm at 50%. That doesn't mean that I'm gonna get another 15 miles. You know, I'll probably get on the second half like 10 miles. So the battery, the more it drains, the faster it's going to drain as it goes. And also, especially when you're approaching, with most e-bikes anyways, when you approach like 20% left, 30 maybe, that's when you start noticing the decrease of power. So I'll be keeping you updated. All right, guys, I'll see you in about mile 20. Check-in time, guys. We had 20 miles. Battery is at 19%. Total riding time, 1 hour. Oh my gosh, okay, so I am just giving you the little update right now, and we're going back home because the battery is draining so fast at this point. Worst case scenario, right? Super comfortable bike, guys. Absolutely no complaints on my wrist, on my back. Nothing hurts. The seat is still comfortable. Okay, I have to tell you something really exciting. So right at the beginning, when we're in a very big stretch, when I had like almost a fresh battery, I did a top speed run, And the display says 35 miles an hour. But then I don't have a GPS right now, but then I've been comparing it with my videographer's bike. And this bike is reading between 1 and 2 miles an hour more. I mean, but that would still mean around 33 miles an hour. That is so exciting. I love when e-bikes that have the class 3 speeds give you a little bit more speed, because that's gonna make it a safer commute. If you're commuting with traffic, if you have to cross an intersection with cars, being able to go over 28 miles an hour is helpful. So yeah, we'll have to see in the full review. All right, so I'm also going to be making a torque sensor range test, kind of like in pedal assist 2 and 3. So that would be like not eco, but trail, like between trail and sport. And then we'll have to see. So that's super exciting. And yeah, guys, like subscribe to the channel, because I'm also gonna be putting together a full review soon. And I also have a comparison video between the Discover 2 and the Breeze 1. Because if you're looking for a commuter style e-bike that's on the lighter size, that's so reliable, so amazing as the bikes that Velotric makes, I think you're gonna be dividing between the two, the Breeze and the Discover 2. So yeah, stay tuned. So a lot of content on Velotric is coming up. All right, guys, from here, I will see you at the end of the range test to see how many miles we got total. Last check-in time, guys. 25 miles, total riding time, 1 hour, 20 minutes. Of course, we did a lot of stopping and going. And the battery's at 5%, so I'm gonna call it. So, I mean, for everything that I did in order to drain this battery the fastest, 25 miles an hour is not terrible. So yeah, that's what you can expect in the worst of conditions. I mean, worst conditions would be if you live in a very hilly area, because I live in pancake land around here. So now, comfort. My butt doesn't hurt, nothing hurts. I am finishing this range test in one piece. Plus, it was very short. No problem whatsoever, guys. And then, so these are my final thoughts too, as my first riding impressions on the Velotric Discover 2. Incredible e-bike. The power delivery is pretty smooth for it being a cadence sensor, right? The whole range test was on cadence. You know, cadence sensors like have a preset speed limit per pedal assist. So it does kind of rush you to get to that preset top speed in each pedal assist, but it's not jerky at all. Like, the brakes are phenomenal. And another thing that I noticed, well, for this range test, guys, absolutely no voltage sag. I think this might be the very first e-bike in all the e-bikes that I have ridden that has absolutely no voltage sag. If you stop, turn off the bike, turn it back on again, it's the exact same percentage on your battery than how you left it before you turn it off. With all the other ones, it usually goes up a little bit after you turn it up. So incredible, that part. Okay, 26 miles, and we are at 3%. So yeah, I'm gonna call it a 26. And we still have like a half a mile to get to my house. But like the handling, the position of riding, how smooth, how solid the frame feels, all of the storage options. I mean, this is gonna be derecha, the perfect commuter, guys. For sure. I love the color that I picked. I'm gonna be using it for la derecha, for commuting it to my work. I'll be making videos on that, so stay tuned. Derecha, derecha. And yeah, like I said, the throttle is comfortable. Oh my gosh, okay, it's going down to 2%, 26 miles. I don't know if it's gonna make it to 27, but, oh, and then the whole ride, I did it on boost. So worst case scenario, for sure, I ghost pedal a lot. Oh, and so when I got the bike to 35 miles an hour at the beginning, guys, there is no ghost pedaling with this bike. The gearing is tuned perfectly. I was still giving it input at 35 miles an hour, which was probably more like 33. And then, the last thing, the brakes. The brakes are phenomenal, but I was going fast, probably around 30 miles an hour. And then there was a little animal that was going to cross the street, but I was going so fast, and I did try to brake at those speeds. If I would have pressed my brakes harder, I would have flown over the handlebars. So, I mean, I did stop right on time before the little animal crossed so I wouldn't smoosh it. But this brought something to my mind, guys. This is I put it up on the screen. I think it's a 62, 64 pound bike. Tektro hydraulic disc brakes, 180 millimeter rotors. I was imagining those massive monstrosities of the 72 volt bikes that weigh around 170, that weigh around 170 pounds. I'm pretty sure, don't quote me on that, they're using 180 millimeter rotors. Guys, if those monstrosities are going fast, like over 30 miles an hour and trying to stop on a dime, I'm sorry, but those brakes are not gonna keep you safe. You're going to crash into something. You're gonna have an accident. I mean, everything about those bikes, if you've been following my channel, just repels me so much. I don't know if some of them have I haven't looked at the specs closely to see if they have 2 or 3 millimeter rotors, but Jesus. Those are lightweight motorcycles with bike components. I mean, they're using the same brakes as this. Unbelievable, guys. Keep yourself safe. Don't buy those monstrosities. Wired and Magician. And happy run. All right, guys, the display is officially showing 0%, 27 miles, 1 hour and 25 minutes of riding. Thank you so much for coming along. If you've made it till the end, I really appreciate it. I will be seeing you very soon. Back for another banger video. Me voy a parar en la esquina. Esquina. And I'm gonna have to stop to do my little thing. Always remember, whatever you're doing, happy riding. Stay safe. Cha-na-na-na-na-na-na-na.